Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Motherfucking Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, the mind, and how to reach your dreams, how to reach your goals, the goals that are lofty, the goals that you cannot see right now in the physical circumstance, but you can see them in your mind's eye, in your imagination, when you visualize, when you dream, when you daydream before you go to bed. If you're seeing them before you go to bed, you're making it happen. It's going to happen. Because thoughts, or you can say beliefs, thoughts or beliefs, become actions. Okay? And actions create your results. We want to make it shorter. Thoughts create results. Beliefs create results. And today I'm going to go over Thomas Troward's book, The Edinburg Lectures, Healing. So we're going to talk about how healing can be done not only by an individual, him or herself, or through somebody else, okay? Mental healing. We're talking about mental healing, okay? Mental healing. Another book that's good for this subject of healing is Scientific Healings by Paramahansa Yogananda. Okay. Now, I looked it down there because my cat was like shaking his back, his muscles or whatever. I don't see him do that often. So I was like, what? I wonder why he's doing that. I do that a lot. I always go like this. Oh, he was ready to jump. He's getting ready to jump. But I digress. Before we get started, because this chapter we're gonna talk, it's kind of a long, difficult chapter. So before we get started, I want you, one, ask yourself this. This is for you, okay? Because I want this to benefit you the most, okay? Are you ready to learn and apply, okay? Are you ready to learn and apply? If you're not ready to learn, you're here just to judge or whatever, critique, critique my beard or something like that. And you're not here to learn. My beard was just an example. Maybe, you could be thinking about other stuff, and like, you're just not in the right frame of mind. If you're not in the right frame of mind, then do not continue. Number two, if you're ready to achieve those dreams, okay, what your heart is pulling towards you, okay, then keep watching, okay. Because what your heart is desiring is the divine plan for you. It's like your destiny, okay. It's like a divine plan that you have. But it's what you desire. It's what you desire. So it's not like something that you do not want. You know what I mean? For some reason, did it just get blurry? Did the screen just get blurry? I don't know. We'll look back at the video, but I thought I saw it turn blurry. It was a glitch in the matrix for sure. All right. So yeah, so many books I want to read because the thing about the desire, the divine plan, is like you don't choose what you like, is you just like what you like. But then if you don't have it, like for example, a cheesecake or a candy, you like that, you can buy it, right? But something, let's say you want to buy a certain yacht. Very few yachts in the world. You can't just cross the street and get one. You need to go to certain places, talk to certain people. So you use these laws to get it because there's no limit. There's only abundance, okay? That's where knowing these laws come into play. So let's get started. Healing. This is going to help us in all areas of our life, okay? Because Thomas Troward is talking about our belief in secondary causes as being the first cause. Okay? I'm going to quote him. Because it's he's very clear, okay? Disease, lack, not having love in your life comes from this, okay? The wrong belief, which externalizes as sickness or enter whatever lack limitation, is the belief that some secondary cause, which is really only a condition, is a primary cause, end quote. So it's your belief that the secondary causes are primary causes. As we've been talking about this, it is not. Life, intelligence is the first cause. Intelligence is first cause. Okay? Spirit is intelligence. Vitality, that life force, vitality is intelligent. And it's non-physical. We can't grab it. We put a little seed in the ground, it starts growing. We can't grab that power. It's akin to intelligence, mind, and will. Or you can say, okay, a phone or a camera that I'm using right now, that you're probably watching me, unless you're watching me on the big screen right now. That shit wasn't made in nature. Yes, natural material creates it, but it's not planted in the ground. It's a thought seed from a human being who then attracted all the information, all the resources to create this phone, this laptop, this TV that you're watching me on. So the same goes with your health. The true cause is the life force, the vitality, the mind, the will, the universal mind, the universal life force. I like the word vitality. The universal vitality. And then he goes on to say, quote, the knowledge of the law shows that there is only one primary cause. And this is the factor which in our own individuality we call subjective or subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is the creator, you know. Because whatever our beliefs we have is what our subconscious mind is going to create. All right, so I want to share this because it's getting encapsulates what I just said. Quote, accordingly, our whole object is to change our beliefs, and we cannot do this without some solid ground of conviction of the falsity of our old beliefs and of the truth of our new ones. And this ground we find in the law of causation, which I have endeavored to explain. The law of causation is the universal mind, okay, the universal life spirit is first cause. It's first cause. Everything else that we see in the physical becomes secondary causes. You're an individual with intelligence, with will. Okay? Volition. Will and volition is the same word. So your relative first cause. We can do so fucking much. That's why we have spaceships. We can go to space. We can go to the ocean. We can do so many amazing things. That's why Jesus said, you can do these things and more. Okay, in the Bible. The Bible has so many good maxims, so much positivity on love, on faith and belief. So much. But I recommend if you want to go into that route, read it for hours. Because if you just read one passage, you're just like, what the fuck? What is that supposed to mean? But then, because you read it over and over again, all books have an idea and a message. And that idea and that message you get after you read it over and over again, because the ideas come up and it's repetition and it goes into your subconscious mind. So whatever you read, listen to, and watch, it impresses your subconscious fucking mind. Remember that. Okay? You're watching this because I talk about consciousness empowerment and how to reach your dreams, how to reach your goals. Okay? That's why you're here. That's the commonality. That's my message here. Okay? That's the common thread. That's the repetition that you're going to get. Okay? So that's what Thomas Troward is saying, is that we must have this understanding of first cause, or relative first cause. In this case, for self-healing, you do it yourself because you have this knowledge. You must have this knowledge first to really understand and believe it, or else your old thoughts are gonna be like, you're not gonna have that groundedness, okay, in the thought. And he shares an example right here. A belief which has become ingrained from childhood cannot be eradicated at a moment's notice. We often find, therefore, that for some time after a treatment, there is an improvement in the patient's health, and then the old symptoms return. This is because the new belief in his own creative faculty has not yet had time to penetrate down to the innermost depths of the subconscious mind, but has only partially entered it. Each succeeding treatment strengthens the subconscious mind in its hold of the new belief until at last a permanent cure is effected. This is the method of self-treatment based on the patient's own knowledge of the law of his being. Okay, so we do this through our beliefs. We change our belief. I believe I am divine. That's an affirmation and a belief. I believe I am divine. I have no lack. I have no illness. I am perfectly healthy in divine mind. I am perfectly abundant and infinite in divine mind. I am immortal. I am spirit. Use the ones that resonate, that give you that relief. Okay? I am financially abundant. I am spirit. I am a child of God. God is my supply. Therefore, I am financially free. And you'll start attracting all the things that you need, the money, the knowledge, certain things, right? Because you're holding that belief. And then see the amount that you want, the money, see the amount you want. Or if you for health, see yourself doing something that you wouldn't otherwise do. Like Neville Goddard said in one of his stories. One of the students asked a niece who wanted to go to Florida with her husband, what would you do were you already in Florida? And they said, okay, well, I'll be in the beach and I'm putting my feet on the beach. They turned off the lights. They pretended their feet were in the beach. Okay. They were standing on the beach. They turned off the lights so they could use their imagination. They're like, okay, now picture the sun, picture your feet on the sand, and feel the breeze of the ocean. Okay, you don't have to be laying down or sitting down. You can do it just riffing it off. Just like your affirmations, riff them off. I'm divine, I am fearless, I have more than enough. I could buy anything I want and need. I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm loved. I have a loving partner, girlfriend, wife. Just riff it off. Okay? And you do this over and over again until it has become a solid thing in your physical reality. Okay? You may have a girlfriend and then she goes away, because you stop riffing off those positive affirmations. Okay? It hasn't been fully cemented. And now, let me see if he said something about the positive. Here's how we can understand how we have everything, okay? Now, the only conception you can have of yourself in the absolute or unconditioned is as purely living spirit. As a living spirit, just a spirit. Living, purely living spirit. Not hampered by conditions of any sort and therefore not subject to illness. And when the idea is firmly impressed on the subconscious mind, it will externalize it. I wake up every day and I flex. I'm like, dang, I have muscles. Like, I haven't even been working out in 5 days. Like, I don't think I've ate that well. But my muscles are still like, oh, I'm still jacked. Because that's been impressed in my mind for the last, like, 7 fucking years. And I was sick. And I told myself, how can I get better? And then my mind to, like, work out. Okay, I wanna work out, okay? Okay. Build muscles. I'm like, okay. You know? Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. And the second part, it's long, it's complicated. So this is chapter on healing, but I'm gonna go over it now, and I'm gonna concise it, put it in some layman's terms. You can have a coach, somebody who can quote unquote heal you, because one, you have the knowledge, or two, you don't have the knowledge. Okay, so that's why a healer is good, a coach is good, because a healer can tell you, okay, now relax. Like the videos on affirmations, check a few of them. They're good for you if you resonate with them. Like House of Vibrations, oh my God, I think she is so fine, so pretty. Her face, that's the face that I like. There's a girl who I fell in love with, but she moved really far. Her name is Destiny. I named my cat after her. So beautiful, so fucking beautiful. But I digress. I resonate with that. There's love, there's passion there, so I can listen to hers. So check out some of those and see if they resonate. Listen to them, because that you're doing self-healing for either if it's for finances, finances for money. If it's for love, it's for health. It's for achievement, success, just general success, being successful. Maybe you don't feel successful, but now you know that you're pure living spirit. Your spirit, you have everything. It's just we come here and we forget, because we live in the secondary causes. We live in the physical, in the time and space, okay, where things are temporary. Okay, it's kind of good because we can enjoy so many things. That's heaven on earth. So you can be living heaven on earth like I am, or you can be on the other end. So do the work. Understand this. Understand this information. Because everything that we manifest is just icing on the cake. Because truly, if we live in the present moment, we are grateful, we're joyful, we're present. When we're present, we're just like, wow. It's like being a brand new baby. Like everything is so shiny, so clear. Ask yourself, am I aware? I'm asking myself right now, am I aware? Wow. You'll see like an expansion of like everything around you. Am I aware? From that comes joy, which is happiness. And from happiness, it becomes health. Okay, now that you're happy and you're healthy, you could be loving to others. Because you're sick, you're tired or whatever. You don't have that vitality in you. How can you give that to somebody? You can't. You know, maybe you're already on that level, so you got to be wary about your energy, because then you're around that negativity, kind of like drags you, like, you know. Or it could be the opposite, you know, if you're like so focused. You have to be strong mentally to be so focused onto something where you're taking them into the positive, okay? But that's where you're grounded. That's where meditation comes in. I don't know why I'm going like this, but it's a point. It's a point, and it's a line. Point, and you're grounded. That's how you feel. When you get so excited, you're up here, oh, shit, like, oh, yeah. But when you're down, you're all the way down here, you're just like, oh, sluggish, you know? When you're on the point, you're like, present. And joyful. Not overly excited. So, when you do know this stuff works, you can go on to a healer or somebody on the law of attractions, a YouTuber, okay? they don't call themselves healers, but they're healing you, okay? Because they're changing your ideas of disease, of lack, and limitation, okay, to one of health, abundance, and what is it? Success, okay? Abundance, success, no limits, infinite power and vitality. We have that. And if you don't know, somebody who doesn't know these laws, you can just do it subconsciously. That there's other ways of doing it, but they must want it. Okay, so if they don't understand this, maybe they're atheists. They don't understand this. They don't understand the laws of first cause. Thomas Troward tells us that we can, as they fall asleep. So at nighttime, you would do it. They're falling asleep. You're falling asleep. You send out a message. I don't think it goes into the message. It doesn't go into the message, but it tells the subconscious mind. You tell the subconscious mind, or you see your friend cured, of the disease or the lack of limitation, or the the shyness, or the unsuccessful image of themselves. You see them successful, right? You see them with a loving partner. This is something that they really want, So you see them in their mind right before you go to sleep, because then you're not all tense or blocked. Your mind's not blocked, so you're relaxed and you let it happen and you drift off to sleep. And your subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind is not in time and space. It's eternal. It doesn't exist in the relative only. Yes, it does exist in the relative, but it also exists in the non-relative, okay, in the spiritual side. So we're connected to everybody. We want to be. Yeah, we're connected to everybody, and we can be more receptive and more separated depending on how we want, So affirmations of protection are good, doing meditation that protects you from being, impressed by other people, if they have bad ideas. But at the same time, you can go into other people's minds and heal them if they don't know this. You can see them healthy, and you're being in line with the universal spirit, okay, the living spirit, because the living spirit is always for abundance and more, okay? That's being in line, okay? Life, love, and beauty. Life, love, and beauty. Those are the attributes that divine mind has, the living spirit has. The opposite. If you want to know what it's not, if you want to go against it, the universe will smash you if you go against it. Okay? You know the opposites. What's the opposite of life? Death and destruction. Okay? What's the opposite of love? Hate. What's the opposite of beauty? Destruction, ugliness, disorganization, disharmony. So, excuse me. So those are the two ways. That a healer can help you. Okay, those ways, either by consciously doing it with you, or you can heal somebody when they do not know. And this is kind of moving into like telepathy, clairvoyance, the intuition, like I mentioned before. Listen to your intuition, because it knows more than you. The intuition is part of the subconscious, okay? It's part of the subconscious realm, because it warns you or tells you of, directions to take, because it's guiding you towards your goal, okay? Or it's protecting you, because the subconscious mind is also here to defend you and protect you. The subconscious mind is for life. So that's why it's also a protective mechanism. Subconscious mind is for life, okay? So it's always heading in that direction, okay? That's the law of tendency. That's its law of tendency, okay? That's what the universe does, okay? All right. I hope you like this one. Right now, let's do a twofold manifestation exercise. So if you're manifesting health, here's an affirmation for health. There is no sickness in divine mind. Therefore, I go free to enjoy perfect health. I was going to say perfect fucking health, but hey, whatever works. Okay. Now let's do one. Now see yourself, what would you be doing were you already healthy? You know, running, yelling, breathing clearly. I had to create an affirmation. I started listening to it because my nose was stuffy a few days ago. So I was saying, I am healthy, I am happy, I am healthy, I am safe. I'm happy, I am healthy, I am safe. So you can do that. Record your affirmation and listen to it. Let's do one for money. There is no lack in divine mind. Therefore, I go free to enjoy financial freedom and abundance. What would you be doing if you had a financial freedom? Were you already in a state of financial freedom? See yourself doing that, okay? See yourself doing it. Living in that house, you know? That home that you want. That mansion. That, apartment. High-rise apartment. See it now. All right, next one. Maybe it's for love. There is no separation in divine mind. Therefore, I go forward to attract and live with my true love, my soulmate, my girlfriend, my wife, whatever you want to put it in and fill it in. There is no separation in divine mind. Therefore, I go free to enjoy love with my true love. You know, pause this and write it down if you, and rewind it to get them down and impress them in your subconscious mind. And then one for success. Do one for success as well. I'll do one for success and I'll end it here. There is no lack and limitation in divine mind. Therefore, I have the power and resources to achieve anything. So you can put achieve, maybe that certain goal, or just like achieve anything. There is no lack and limitation in divine mind. Therefore, I can achieve anything. Okay, I hope you like this one. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if somebody came to mind. Share it with them, okay? Yeah. Peace.